Before we go boldly where no bunny has gone before, a quick reminder to not bring up future episodes, plot points, characters, or guest actors so I can have a spoil-free experience with Star Trek. And please don't tell me if something's good or bad before I watch it, okay? Thank you. Also, the full watch-alongs are available on my Patreon page. Hello, and welcome back. Welcome back to this amazing series that is Star Trek The Next Generation. We are well into season 3 by now. We're loving it. We're on episode 8. This episode is called The Price. That could mean any number of things, and all of them sound quite intriguing to me. So let's get into it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the comments.
And 3 communiques from your mother.
Mama's calling again.
Transfer the letters from my mother to the view screen. And computer, I would like a real chocolate sundae.
Yes.
Real chocolate ice cream. Real whipped cream.
Yes.
Your request does not fall within current guidelines.
How come Wesley got to get chocolate mousse?
Card to Councillor Troy. The pleasure of your company is requested, Councillor. We're having a little impromptu reception for the arriving delegates.
Captain, I'm not really dressed for a reception.
We're about to get our first look at the wormhole.
I'm on my way.
She just wants to enjoy some chocolate ice cream. And her mom's calling, Picard's calling. She just wants a sundae.
May I escort you, Miss Troy?
Just tell me there's some chocolate here.
Real chocolate, preferably.
This is Premier Bhavani of Bazan, Councillor Deanna Troy.
You know Mr. Mendoza, the Federation negotiator.
Pleasure to see you again, Councillor Troy.
Look at this.
Leor of the Caledonians.
Look at his hands. Oh.
And I'm Devanani Rao.
Ship's Counselor Deanna Troy.
On this particular occasion, I represent the Chrysalians.
I believe it's almost time, isn't it, Captain?
She's given him a look. Not sure what it means. There are a lot of guest actors in this episode.
Is it always on time, Bhavani?
Always. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first and only stable wormhole known to exist. For the right price.
You can buy a wormhole? I mean, I guess you can buy a planet. You don't have to buy something and put it in your pocket. It can be something that's kind of, you know, you can't really carry with you. If you go in the wormhole, where do you go? Does it take you somewhere? I forgot. Lots of guest actors in this episode. And some cool alien makeup. I'm excited. Not really sure what's going on with her and this guy. Did she sense something? They didn't seem to know each other. Seems like it's going to be a Troy-focused episode, though, so that's exciting. I'll shut up now.
To boldly go where no one has gone.
Captain's log, stardate 43385.6.
Oh, the price for the wormhole.
A stable wormhole, which could provide a permanent shortcut to the distant Gamma Quadrant.
Oh, wow.
The appearance of this stable wormhole in our space provides us with our first true natural resource.
It's a delegation of Ferengi that wishes to be beamed aboard, sir.
Oh, boy.
If they are interested in bidding, I have no objection.
Can we not? Wow, we have a huge cast here. Jeez, it's just growing and growing.
Why were we not invited to these negotiations?
My apologies. You're welcome to join us.
We'll need chairs.
I'm Captain Picard of the Enterprise.
Fine. Just have your Klingon servant get us some chairs.
Servant?
I'm in charge of security.
Then who gets the chairs?
You may have my chair.
Very well.
Maybe an excuse to get away from all that.
The bag.
Gentlemen, this way.
It's a very flashy bag.
I'll match anyone's best offer and add the gold on top of it.
Oh, he thinks he has this in the bag.
Devanani Rawl, human, age 41.
Come in.
Oh, it's him.
I was just looking over some personnel files.
Thought you might be thinking about me.
Oh, well. Oh, I guess they do know each other.
Besides, there are much better things to negotiate on this ship, like dinner tonight.
What about your traveling companion?
I sent her home.
Weren't you getting along?
Don't do Counselor Troy.
Was I?
When you leave this office, who are you? You never do.
Who is this guy?
Leave
She doesn't seem very
the
comfortable.
office.
What?
Shh, 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 shh. Dinner at 8?
Oh my goodness. They have some history, some very, very sexual history. Can I say that on YouTube? Probably not.
The wormhole delivered the probe beyond the Denkiri arm in the Gamma Quadrant.
It would take nearly a century at warp 9 to cover that distance.
Wow. Is there anything out there worth...
Imagining the Ferengi collecting tolls if we lose to them.
Oh, I see.
I think that Devin Nani is the one that we need to watch out for.
Well, he was the most comfortable one in the group.
You must play poker, Commander.
Poker.
Commander Riker conducts master classes in poker. If this lives up to its billing, it will be a discovery of extraordinary value.
The stable wormhole is unheard of.
The Barzans do not have manned space travel, so they had to resort to an automated probe. It cannot be determined from these charts how stable the wormhole really is, or how long it will remain intact.
I think we should take a look for ourselves.
I don't think Bhavani could object to that.
Then you, Data, and Commander LaForge will enter the wormhole tomorrow.
Enter the wormhole?
Just a moment of discomfort for a good cause, Damon.
What is going on here?
A distillation of your own blood pyrosites. Harmless to you, but when absorbed through your victim's skin,
So the handshake.
an extreme allergic reaction.
Watch where you're slinging that. Oh, that is her color. That is her color.
Come in for a drink?
See, she's more of a cool tone. That's why in the first couple episodes I didn't like the lipstick. It was too warm.
What would you like?
Chocolate sundae. Oh, he's skipping script. Straight to dessert.
Well, there she is again. Counselor Troy.
I'm not.
Am I moving too fast for you?
No,
It feels like you are.
I'm moving too fast for me.
I like that better.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about you all day.
I wish I knew like what. I mean, I can just assume that they were intimate before they dated or whatever, and wish I could know more.
We'll be late for dinner.
Very late.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that dress. What's wrong with him? Oh, he shook the hand of the Ferengi.
I need some help here.
You attempt to gain every unfair advantage, Picard. Then you plan to send a manned probe into the wormhole.
Then send in your own probe, Goss.
That's exactly what I intend to do. Stay out of our way.
Tell Data and LaForge to do themselves a favor and stay out of their way.
Yeah. I'm worried. Like, what if they go it through and they can't come back?
It's some kind of system-wide histaminic reaction. He certainly can't go back to negotiations for several days.
Well, can someone here negotiate on behalf of the Federation? Because we're part of the Federation, right?
Federation's top negotiator taken out by mysterious ailment.
Oh, well, I guess not anybody has his skills, right?
You'll have to fill in, number one.
Me? A card game doesn't exactly prepare me for this.
Am I?
Yes, the stakes are higher. But then, isn't that when the game gets interesting, Commander?
It helped Kirk in the Corbomite. Oh my god. Corbomite maneuver.
Ferengi Pod, would you care to take the point, Doctor?
We will gladly yield that honor to you.
That's suspicious. I don't like that.
The thought of spending the rest of my life in here is none too appealing.
No.
There is a bright side, Geordi. You will have me to talk to.
It is visible, Captain.
Proceed when ready.
so scary. I would never go through there. In a million years.
Commander, I realize what a difficult position this must be for you. If you don't understand something, I hope you won't be too embarrassed to ask me.
I think I have an idea what the rules are.
The rules of the game change to fit the moment. Well, Mr. Riker's placed a great deal of emphasis on defense, having served Starfleet in a number of conflicts. Now, the Chrysalians were enemies to no one. Neutral.
And uninvolved, sir, in virtually all interstellar matters of consequence.
But we also have had peace for 10 generations.
Oh.
You know, I was thinking, maybe I could stretch out these negotiations for a few days.
You could stretch her out for a few days. I think she'd love that.
Who are you?
Well, what do your betazoid senses tell you about me?
Not much. My human physical response must be blocking them out.
I rather like that I'm more difficult to read than your other men.
There aren't any others, currently.
Currently?
What about Commander Riker?
Who have you been talking to?
No one. I just sensed something when I saw the two of you together.
I don't know. I don't think I like him. He just gives me weird vibes.
How come we're talking about me instead of you?
Haven't you had enough people talk about their lives to you? Who counsels the counselor?
And who watches the watchers?
I'm what you see right now, wanting to run away with you.
When I first saw you, I felt as if I'd been waiting for you.
I am part betazoid, too. My mother was 1/2, I am 1/4.
So that's why you left Earth.
I learned to live with it, use it as you have. It isolates us, doesn't it? So I tuck my heart away. At the negotiating table, it can be fatal to have a heart. But I never realized how much I needed mine until I looked at you.
I think he's bringing me around. Maybe he's not so bad. He felt so standoffish before, like so cocky and just kind of like smug. But he really let his guard down here.
Everybody in one piece over there?
We are competitors in this venture, not partners.
Okay. Whatever.
We are not where we are supposed to be.
Oh.
We should be in the Gamma Quadrant, but these readings clearly indicate Sector 3556 of the Delta Quadrant.
Maybe the Barzan readings were wrong.
Or maybe it doesn't go to the same place every time.
My advisor's picking up subatomic fluctuations.
Gravitational acceleration is also increasing.
Is the wormhole coming back?
Something very strange is happening to this wormhole.
It's the Borg. So if they go back through the wormhole, what is this? Oh my God, Beverly.
Sorry.
Oh. This is the best episode ever.
You're unusually limber this morning.
she got stretched out.
Devanami Rao. I feel completely out of control. Happy, terrified.
Like a teenager in love.
Who needs rational when your toes curl up?
Oh my God, what is this conversation? What are we doing?
I can't get enough of him.
This is very 80s, isn't it?
I fell in love in a day. It lasted a week. But what a week. Well, then maybe I should slow down. Not let this thing get out of control.
Maybe it already is.
Nah.
No. This episode feels different. Like it's got a different, I don't know, flair to it. I like it.
Always respected your world's commitment to pure research. It's just that...
Go on, please.
Certainly we've seen here that the administration of the wormhole is...
Yes, I have begun to feel some trepidation about that.
Yes, I'm sure you have, Leor.
No, he already sensed that.
Do you realize that in the next century, the number of ships that will pass...
Gentlemen, this open session is...
Is he gonna drop out?
Caldonia withdraws from these proceedings.
Oh.
Leor, the Federation would like to negotiate a trade agreement.
We have already reached an agreement with the Chrysalians.
Oh, this guy's sneaky.
You either had very good instincts or a foreknowledge of the Caldonian withdrawal.
He knew just what to say to get to that guy's like doubts and push him over.
I have no intention of leaving yet. We have not finished taking our readings.
Listen, Doc, this is not the Gamma Quadrant.
40 seconds. We will make our own judgments then.
We're 70,000 light years away from our ships. Come on now.
Yeah.
Follow us in. We'll lead you.
Listen to Geordi.
Idiots.
Geordi cares too much.
I'm taking us in, Data, with or without them.
He really tried. He's really worried about them. I hope that sends them where they hope it sends them.
There. Precisely as scheduled.
And it's gone.
Everyone was talking today about the way you absorbed the Caledonian bid. Commander Riker didn't know how you managed it.
He's good. He's the most dangerous man in that room to me.
He doesn't have an edge. Your edge.
Is he not supposed to have this edge? Like, he's keeping it a secret, so...
You make it sound unethical.
Isn't it?
It's just business.
He just took a bite of nothing.
Why haven't you told anyone you're an empath?
We've all done it before.
Because I find it makes people uncomfortable.
I think you don't tell them, so you can gain an advantage.
An advantage.
An advantage.
Advantage by using it with you. You didn't seem to mind that.
She doesn't look too happy.
The point of negotiating is to take advantage.
You're reading their emotional states, their inner selves, and then using that to manipulate them.
You do it?
I do it to help my crew, not outmaneuver them.
She uses it in a completely different way.
Do you tell the Romulan that's about to attack that you sense that he may be bluffing? Or do you just tell it to your captain?
He has a point, but, well...
That's different.
Is it? Is it different?
A matter of protection.
Your protection, your edge. Now it's a matter of life and death when you take the advantage. Me, I deal in property. Nobody gets hurt. Which one of us would you say has more of a problem with ethics? Excuse me.
Oh, he does not like being challenged at all. Okay. Now I'm not so sure about this guy anymore. He's like a slimy snake. I mean, he and Troy had relations, we're assuming, right? And he never told her about him.
You know, you're very good at this. Much better than you realize.
Well, I hope I'm better than you realize.
I'm prepared to reach a firm agreement with Bhavani before we learn the outcome of your probe's expedition. Are you? You see, you have to be willing to take that last step alone.
Your point of view, not mine.
Oh, I see that, Commander. Otherwise, you wouldn't be second in command of this starship. You know, I feel responsible for you in a way. Related. We both love Deanna.
Oh man, he's good.
She's a remarkable woman. Brilliant.
I hate him now. I don't know why, I just hate him now.
And she could have been yours, Will. And I'm going to take her too.
I already banged her once.
It's the first bad play I've seen you make. If you can bring happiness into Deanna's life, nothing would please me more. Deanna is just the woman to bring some meaning to your sorry existence.
Oh.
To the last mile.
He knew exactly what to say to get under Riker's skin, and Riker was just, it bounced right off of him.
Damon Goss departed the Enterprise at 1400 hours.
They are powering forward missile launchers, sir. Yellow alert.
What the hell?
I've learned from informed sources that the Federation has manipulated these negotiations from the very beginning.
That is not true.
The Ferengi offer was never seriously considered.
Who did they hear that for?
They fired a missile directly at the opening, sir. Destroy it.
Where's Geordi and Data?
If I could find a deciding factor.
Goss has fired a missile at the wormhole. I need you on the bridge, number one.
This fight seems to really be between the Federation and the Ferengi. Now, it seems unconscionable that your wormhole is being used as a pawn in their power struggle.
He's reading her thoughts.
If the Ferengi cannot have the wormhole, no one will. My men are prepared to die. Are yours.
He's lying.
What is he doing it for, then?
Permission to enter the bridge, Captain.
I believe I'm in a better position to settle this with Damon Goss than you are.
Okay, what is gonna happen here?
The planet Barzon has reached an agreement with the Chrysalians for long-term control of the wormhole. I'm prepared to offer the Ferengi free access to the wormhole in perpetuity.
This is an acceptable offer.
This guy has orchestrated everything.
I'm sorry you had to learn about my decision this way, but I have come to believe that the Chrysalians' tradition of peace is more desirable to my planet.
Excuse me, Premier, there's something you should know.
She's going tattle.
I sensed you suddenly felt uncomfortable.
Well, after all, it was a very tense situation.
I sensed no tension from you or Goss.
I was tense. I strongly protest.
Screen off.
Wait, what is happening?
He has empathic powers. This incident was staged by Ral and Goss to provide you a reason to choose in favor of the Chrysalians.
Ah, so they were in on it before. Okay, but now we got to deal with the other guys are stranded out there.
This is Shuttle 9 reporting in.
And the Ferengi pod, Commander?
Trapped in Delta Quadrant. We tried to warn them.
This end of the wormhole is currently stable, but the other end apparently shifts positions periodically. Eventually, both sides will be unstable.
Worthless.
Oh. Well, I guess we didn't want it anyways.
Damon Goss is demanding to know where his men are.
Advise him to set his coordinates for the Delta Quadrant. He may run into them in 80 years or so.
Oh my gosh. What's gonna happen to them out there?
Congratulations on winning the rights to the Barzon wormhole.
I take the risks, and I stand by my agreements.
When do you leave?
Soon. I had to do it, Troy. Lavani was ready to go with the Federation.
You must have known I couldn't allow you to do that.
I'm very grateful for what you did in a way. It's made me take a hard look at who I am. I don't like what I see.
I love the music in this
I
episode.
need you. You could be my conscience.
Now, does he mean that, or is he just trying to manipulate her? What do you sense, Troy?
I already have a job as counselor.
That music is so beautiful. Well, that was a very interesting episode. That episode felt so different to me from anything we've ever really seen so far in TNG or TOS. Actually, it kind of gives me some TOS vibes, because we've had some episodes with, like, I don't know, I think it's just the music, the intimate conversations. It kind of reminds me of one of my favorite episodes of TOS, the Metamorphosis, or something like that in a way. I don't know if anybody would really understand that. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else except me, but just the very kind of slow, not in a bad way, slow progression to this story that is more about words and feelings than anything else. I don't know how I'm feeling about this episode right now. It was very sensual, very intimate, very vulnerable. And one of the things that I was going to say about midway through or so was that if this episode walked, if episodes could walk, this episode would have a spring in its step. I was thinking that after the scene with, which I loved so much, the scene with Beverly and Deanna doing their like jazzercise or whatever they were doing. That was so cute. But then the episode also had these like really sultry moments to it as well. And this character, Raul, Devinoni. Yeah, there was no way I was going to remember that. Devinoni? Raul, like Raul without the U. Raul. He's not a hero. He's not a villain. He's just a person who is very complicated. I'm really intrigued by this character. I really like the complexity of this character. I don't know if I like his personality, but I appreciate that he's done certain things to protect himself. He's done certain things to be successful, and he views them as necessity. And from being here in this situation on the Enterprise with Deanna and everybody else, he's kind of stepped back and been able to look at himself through someone else's eyes and realize that there's like a side of him that he didn't know. This was really cool. This just felt like its own thing. I really like it, and I'm curious if other people like it too. Because there are some episodes where I finish the episode and I'm like, I really personally enjoyed that. But I wouldn't be surprised if other people think that this is a flop. But sometimes I'm correct. And sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised that it's actually a really popular episode, or like a lot of people also like it. So I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about. What's the general consensus for this episode? After my initial viewing, I really liked it. Will that change later? I don't know, but I really liked it. I loved the cast. We got to see a couple different alien races that were really, or alien species that were really interesting looking. The lady who was leading the negotiations, and the big tall guy who left with like 3 fingers, who left the negotiations first. And I love that we got to see another way that Deanna's Betazoid powers could be used. Like, she chooses to use it to help people, and he uses it for a completely different way. And we see that she could easily do the same thing that he does, manipulate people, use their own emotions against them, and she chooses not to, and I really respect her for that. And another scene that I really enjoyed was with Raul. I keep wanting to say Hal for some reason. Raul without the U. Raul and Riker in 10 Forward, where Raul could sense that Riker wishes that he were a captain, like that's his goal. Maybe sometimes he feels like he should be in the position of captain. He might feel a little bit of, I don't know, a jealousy towards Picard, like subconsciously, or like just little tinges of like jealousy every once in a while. Maybe not, but we know for sure that he wants to be captain someday of his own ship. So Raul was using that against him. He really honed in on that. He also was able to sense from both of them that they had some feelings toward each other, and still do, most likely, even though they, mutually don't really act on that. I'm not really 100% sure if I understand their relationship. Like, they both like each other clearly, and they were romantic before, right? Riker and Troy. And maybe they just realized that even though they love each other, they can never be together for whatever reason. Like, it won't work out. They've decided to stay friends, but those feelings never go away, I guess, is what I'm assuming, what I've been assuming for a while. But Riker, he was not going to fall victim to this guy, and he stood up for himself, and he kind of threw stuff right back at him, and I really enjoyed that. So this episode was really neat, how it went from like a playful to like the more serious stuff. And then I feel bad for those 2 Ferengi that are in the Delta Quadrant and so far from home, and they're just gonna have to find some planet or somewhere to live the rest of their lives, or start trying to get back home. But 80 years to get back, that's rough. Well, at least they didn't end up in the Gamma, because they would have been way, way far away. And I appreciate you, Soul Blazer, because you showed me a map of like where Earth is and all the 4 quadrants. And so I kind of know that like we're in the Alpha, we're right next to the Delta, and then the Gamma and the other one are like way far away. What was the other one? Omega? I am the Alpha and the Omega. I don't think it was Omega. Beta? Or is Beta the one that's next to us? Well, anyways, I'll have to look at that map again. But thank you for showing me that, because that really helps. And this is probably the episode that you were thinking of when you sent that to me to help me understand what exactly was going on. So that was very helpful. Thank you. Yeah, I got to throw it back to you guys. What do you think about this episode? What are its strong points? What are its weak points? And I got to go eat dinner. So thank you again. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time for episode 9. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm back. I turned off my recording. I went to see if I could find like a general idea of how people feel about this episode online. And just from a Google search, I can see The Price is a passable episode. The Price is the weakest episode of the show's 3rd season to this point. The Price, a not so great episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. Warning, this episode of TNG might turn your stomach. How is The Price not on more worst of TNG lists? In some ways, this episode was vaguely like a Twinkie, sort of fun going down, but leaves a nasty feeling in the pit of your stomach. It wouldn't be the first time that I really enjoyed something that a lot of people dislike. My favorite example being The Way to Eden. I love that episode to bits. Most people don't. But hopefully my thoughts about this episode might make some of you who don't like it think of it in a little bit of a different way. And for those of you that do like this episode, give me one of these. Okay, now I'm leaving for real. Bye.